Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Now I think my voice is visible, audible. Now I think my voice is visible, audible. So perfect. Let's start the stream. Let's start the stream. So I took this trade in the noon. The reason was price tested this 1 minute order block and it gave break of this trend line. So I exited and it came around this level. Even though price is very high at this point, but still we exited very early. So this is one winning trade we took. Now I thinking to take this trade as well. Again, the logic is simple. It's been tested 2-3 times, and this is looking like a legitimate trend line. As we can see that it has given a straight up move, right, without any strong pullbacks. Still, it's a bit risky trade. Let's do one thing. Let's clear all the analysis and start fresh. That's the best way to trade to avoid confusion. If you are confused, just don't enter. That's it. That's the best way. So right now price is on 4 hour order block, right? If we see on 1 hour, there's nothing. Looking at the price action, like it has given a very deep test of this 4 hour order block. 5 minutes as well, there's a break. If we enter right now, we're not getting a favorable SL. It's better to miss trades than take entries in which you are not confident. The thing is, if we enter right now and price reverses, we are risking more than 80 pips, and that's not favorable. Crazy momentum, crazy. We should have taken entry. Now it's giving me FOMO. This trade was more than 220 pips. Amazing. Yeah. If we would have entered with one lot, these type of calculations you should avoid. Like it makes you feel FOMO and then you are more likely to take wrong decisions. And that's not the right way to trade. So on GBP, we can see that price came and tested this fair value gap. Even though it's not tested properly, but we can see that it has tapped this FPG, 4 hour FPG. Even if we look here, it has done the same thing. We can target this. Even this setup was pretty good. Like it gave break of this trend line, gave a deep retest, and then boom, full target. Most of the times, these type of moves tend to fail more. Personally, I only trade trend lines and traps. That's my way of trading. This is causing confusion, so let's do one thing. This is going to be our end of the 4 hour order block, right? So we can remove this. Now charts are looking more clean. More cleaner version of this trend line is this. Even though it can give this target very easily, like very easily. So in GBP, this would have been our setup if we were planning any buy entries. Move of at least 10 pips. Very clean touches. 2, 3, 4. And after this break, we would have taken an entry targeting high of this very easily, 10 pips. And there are chances that it can still go up. But if we enter right now, you're not getting a favorable SL. Like even if we enter here and if we are expecting this as a stop loss, you can take this SL very easily, take us out, and then continue moving up. Or it can move up from here. But still, we have to follow our risk management and take high quality setups. Let's see how BTC is performing. BTC is respecting this trend line. And it's giving very slow moves. But yeah, it's following this trend line and we are bullish at this point. It has given a break of this resistance. I am expecting that it can cover this trend line in no time. It's very achievable. Like even though we saw very weak buying here, looking at current price action, I think it can happen. So right now the simple math is that it has given this break. Now it can continue moving up till this level, or it can fail the structure and touch this zone. Again, in BTC as well, I'm not getting any entries at this point. So you can see that price came and tested this level. Again, it came around this level, took the liquidity, and you can see the selling, liquidated. It took all the buyers out and gave them around more than $2,000, which is insane in BTC. Again, it came in at this level, respected the resistance, gave move of $1,000, and now it's again moving up. So if this is a legitimate breakout, which is very high probability. So it can give move of. Or if it's a weak breakout, then we can see a false breakout here. We might enter here targeting this order block. This can be a small trend line if it fails. We missed this gold trade again. Price came at this level. So we can see that today's NFP as well. You might see some crazy momentum in gold and GBP today. We got a chance here to enter. We had a chance, but we didn't took the chance. So you have to understand this thing as well, right? That you have to execute your plans. Then only you are going to make money. If you're not going to execute what you think can happen in the markets, you're never going to make money. I can tell that sooner or later that this price action can come around this level and take this liquidity and go up. So everyone can do that. Even if you are in markets for 1 or 2 months, you can guess the price where it's going to go. It's not a rocket science that if it's going to make higher high, higher low, what it's going to do, right? It's not a rocket science. But guessing these type of moves and executing on that, I saw a clear break here, weakness in buying, break of this trend line. So I should have taken entry here, but I was too timid, I would say. I was afraid of loss, that's why I didn't took any entries. And that was the reason I missed this trade. But will I let this thing affect my decision making in my future trades? Absolutely not. I will not fuck up my risk management. I will not take unnecessary trades, right? I'll still be patient and wait for my setup. We still have 5-6 hours, so we might see a good trade. There are very high chances we can see good trades. So this is a zone which is tested many times in GBP, even though we saw a few liquidity grabs, but there wasn't any good break. So we might see a break this time in NFP. It's a pure gamble. If we take trades and buy side, it's pure gamble. There are very less likelihood. But I feel as the market is bullish, I am expecting a buy side move. Let's see. Let's remove this. Just to keep the charts clean. Silver is also looking bearish. Even though it's not at any order block or any important zone, still if we are taking this as our fair value gap, it's in a fair value gap zone, right? Probability is more of sell side as far as I know. Anything can happen in the markets. If it's a selling move, you can easily target this. And for buying, there's a huge potential. Let's see. So we are not in any entries as of now. I'll let you know if I make any entries. I have to see many factors before entering. On 15 minutes, we can see this audio blog as well. I think we can take a chance in GBP. As of as of now, I haven't entered. But now I feel that we can take a chance here. As you can see, a confirmation of 1 hour audio block as well. Price is trying to sustain here. So I think it's time to get in. So I'm in the trade. My entry is around this level. I'll give let's see. We are risking around SL is around this point. Right? We are risking 4 pips. In order to make, I don't know, 20 pips, I think. 40 seconds more, we'll get to know. Spreads are fucked up. 17 seconds more. Oh, crazy momentum. Crazy momentum. Crazy. Like this candle alone is of more than 40, 50 pips, which is insane. So now we'll do one thing. We'll let the market settle and then plan any entries. So this is what price did. It came somewhere it tested this thing, and we can see this move. It is what it is. So that's it for today's stream. See you guys in the next stream. Till then, peace out.